The clash between an empowering message and objectifying visuals always perplexes me in anime and manga. I think oftentimes there will be a complaint about an objectifying or demeaning moment for women in anime, to which the response is often along the lines of, well, the sexualization is an important part of the empowering message of the story, you just misinterpreted it as objectifying fan service. But I don't really know if it's that black and white. In Kila Kill, Ryoko initially is embarrassed because of the provocative nature of Senketsu, but when she embraces the sexy nature of the outfit, she's able to fight at full power. I think on paper, it's an empowering message for women about embracing their sexuality through their outfits and ties to the overall message of the power behind clothing, but I mean, let's be realistic. Is there really no possible way this outfit is objectifying, even if the show acknowledges it? I think when we also consider all the other fan servicey and objectifying moments, oftentimes at the expense of the character's dignity, in an anime directed and written by men, it does seem to dampen the impact of the message. There's a dichotomy between the subject the anime provides and how it presents that message, and I don't think we talk enough about how the work potentially fails us in the latter. I think another example is my Dressup Darling. The character Marin overall is very confident, outgoing, and doesn't take crap from men that make fun of her for her otaku hobbies, very much like a true gyaru. Everything on paper should say, yes, empowering work for women, but despite the strong character in theory, the presentation of her through weird gratuitous fan service that doesn't seem all too necessary, again, dampens her characterization. I understand that she's clearly confident in her sexuality and women should be able to express that without the judgment of men. I just feel the way these scenes are done makes it still a product for the male gaze, which I don't think is a stretch. This work is in fact a seinen, targeted towards young men. And this isn't even considering that most of the characters stuff like this happens to are minors, which I think hurts whatever empowering messages these works attempt to convey even more when they throw in these objectifying visuals. This is why I don't think this is simply a matter of you got the message wrong. These works still possess the same tropes that lead to the same conclusion of the objectification of women. It's just that now there happens to be a thoughtful message juxtaposed with that poor presentation. I don't think it's always the fault of the viewer if they, a lot of the time, see what's presented in the work as objectified sexualization, even if the messaging contradicts that. I think we need to start looking past that and start analyzing whether or not the anime presents that empowering message consistently and thoughtfully.